Have you ever wondered why Chinese culture survived thousands of years and still thrives today? The answer to this question lies in the rich tapestry of Chinese wisdom that has been woven over millennia. This wisdom, encapsulated in countless proverbs and sayings, has seeped into the very fabric of Chinese society, guiding and shaping it through the ages. These sayings are not just relics of a bygone era, they are vibrant threads, as relevant today as they were when first spoken. They offer insights into the human condition and provide practical guidance for navigating life's many challenges. They reflect a deep understanding of the world and our place within it, born of careful observation and thoughtful reflection. From the importance of patience and learning to the value of balance and hard work, these sayings touch upon every facet of life. So come with me as we dive into the vast ocean of Chinese wisdom and unravel the secrets behind their enduring culture. Have you heard of the Chinese proverb, "Patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet"? This proverb captures a core tenet of Chinese philosophy. It tells us that while the process of being patient can be challenging and uncomfortable, the end result is often rewarding and satisfying. In Chinese culture, patience is more than just waiting. It's about maintaining composure, demonstrating resilience, and keeping faith during adverse situations. It's about recognizing that all things, whether good or bad, take time to unfold. This concept is deeply ingrained in Chinese society. From a young age, children are taught to be patient, to wait their turn, and to persevere. Patience is not just a personal virtue, it's a social expectation. It's considered rude and inconsiderate to rush or to put your own needs before others. Patience is seen as a sign of maturity and respect for others. But this idea of patience extends beyond interpersonal interactions. It's also a critical factor in many aspects of Chinese life, from education and business to arts and crafts. For instance, in traditional Chinese painting, artists spend years mastering their craft, patiently learning each brushstroke, each technique, before creating their masterpieces. And in Chinese medicine, treatments often involve long-term lifestyle changes and gradual healing, rather than quick fixes. This proverb also reflects the Chinese belief in the natural order of things. It's about accepting life's ups and downs, understanding that hardship and struggle often lead to growth and wisdom. It's about embracing the journey, not just the destination. In this way, patience is not just about waiting, it's about enduring, persevering, and growing. It's about understanding that the sweetest fruits often take the longest to ripen. So when you find yourself in a difficult situation, remember this Chinese proverb: embrace the challenge, stay patient, and trust in the process. Because as the saying goes, patience is a bitter plant, but its fruit is sweet. In Chinese culture, patience isn't just a virtue, it's a way of life. Another Chinese saying goes, learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. This proverb is a vivid illustration of the high regard the Chinese culture has for the pursuit of knowledge and the value of education. It's fascinating to explore the depths of this saying. Picture a treasure, something of immense value, that is not bound by time, space, or circumstance. It's not something you can lose or have taken away from you. It's a wealth that is intrinsically tied to you, that follows you wherever you go. This is how Chinese culture views learning. In the West, we often think of education as a stage of life, something we do until we're in our early 20s. Then we move on. But in Chinese culture, education is seen as a lifelong journey. The learning process doesn't stop after graduation. It continues throughout one's life, constantly enriching and elevating the individual. It's not just about academic knowledge either. This proverb underscores the importance of learning in all its forms. Learning from experiences, from relationships, from successes, and perhaps most importantly from failures. It's about cultivating wisdom and understanding, not just collecting facts and figures. The Chinese believe that the knowledge we acquire and the wisdom we cultivate are our most valuable possessions. They're the treasures that will follow us everywhere, shaping our perspectives, guiding our decisions, and influencing our actions. This saying also reflects the egalitarian nature of education in Chinese culture. Knowledge is not seen as a privilege reserved for a select few. It's a treasure that everyone has the right to pursue and possess. This perspective on learning and education is deeply ingrained in Chinese society. It's a culture that values curiosity, that encourages questioning, and that sees knowledge as the key to personal growth and societal progress. In China, education is not a privilege, it's a lifelong journey. In Chinese culture, there's a saying, balance is the key to life. This adage is deeply rooted in the Chinese philosophy of yin and yang, two complementary forces that form a dynamic system in which the whole is greater than the assembled parts. Yin and yang are not opposing forces but complementary opposites that interact within a greater whole. Everything has both yin and yang aspects. For instance, shadow cannot exist without light. Yin is characterized as slow, soft, yielding, diffuse, cold, wet, and passive, and is associated with water, earth, the moon, femininity, and nighttime. On the other hand, yang, by contrast, is fast, hard, solid, focused, hot, dry, and active, and is associated with fire, sky, the sun, masculinity, and daytime. The philosophy of yin and yang tells us that balance isn't about eliminating one force and promoting the other. It's about recognizing the value of both, and understanding that sometimes we need to yield, to be soft and passive like yin. At other times we need to be hard, focused, and active like yang. This concept is not just about physical balance but also extends to our mental and emotional states. In all aspects of life, balance is crucial. It's about balancing work and play, joy and sorrow, rest and activity, giving and receiving. According to Chinese wisdom, when we find balance, we find peace. We become healthier, more productive, and more content. We can better handle the ups and downs of life, and we are more in tune with the natural flow of the universe. But balance, according to Chinese philosophy, isn't just about equilibrium. It's also about harmony. Harmony is the flow of life, the rhythm of the universe. It's about all parts working together, about diversity and unity. It's about recognizing that all things are interconnected and that everything has its place and purpose. In the Chinese worldview, balance isn't just about equilibrium, it's about harmony. A popular Chinese proverb says, "One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade." This proverb, rich in metaphor, paints a vivid picture of the Chinese values of hard work, sacrifice, and long-term planning. The essence of this saying lies in the idea that the fruits of our labor may not always be for us to enjoy immediately. Just as it takes years for a tree to grow and provide shade, so too does any significant endeavor require time and effort to yield benefits. It's a potent reminder that the work we do today could have profound effects on the generations to come. In other words, we're not just working for ourselves but for our children, our grandchildren, and the society they will inherit. Now let's delve a bit deeper into the Chinese perspective on hard work. In China, hard work isn't seen merely as a means to an end. It's not just about earning a paycheck or climbing the social ladder. Instead, it's viewed as a virtue in and of itself. It's about the process, the struggle, the journey. The Chinese believe that through hard work we grow, we learn, we become better people. Moreover, this proverb reflects the Chinese appreciation for sacrifice and long-term planning. Planting a tree knowing that you may never sit in its shade requires foresight, patience, and a willingness to sacrifice immediate gratification for long-term benefits. This mindset is deeply embedded in Chinese culture and is a driving force behind the country's rapid development and prosperity. In a world where instant gratification is often the name of the game, this proverb serves as a poignant reminder of the value of perseverance, of investing in the future, and of the importance of leaving something worthwhile for the next generation. In the Chinese ethos, hard work is not just about immediate rewards, it's about creating a legacy. So, as we move forward, let's remember the wisdom of this proverb. Let's plant our trees today, so that those who come after us may enjoy their shade. As we've seen, Chinese proverbs and sayings are not just words, they're a reflection of a culture and a way of life. We've journeyed through the importance of patience, a virtue that teaches us to endure and to wait for the right time. We've explored the immense significance of learning, a lifelong process that fosters growth and evolution. We've delved into the philosophy of balance, a fundamental principle in Chinese thought that emphasizes harmony and equilibrium in all aspects of life. We've examined the value of hard work, the belief in diligence and perseverance as the pathway to success. These are not just isolated concepts but interwoven threads in the rich tapestry of Chinese wisdom. They are lessons that transcend time, geography, and culture, offering insights into the human condition and guiding principles for living a fulfilling life. Remember, Chinese wisdom is not just about understanding proverbs, it's about appreciating the enduring culture and values that they represent.